Good morning, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Hope you have a peaceful and wonderful day with some communication and fellowship and some time spent with your children. Have a wonderful day. Today is Sunday, Diane's Mother's Day, greatest mother in the world. You can tell that by how the children are. If you got a great child, you had to have a great mom in there helping raise that child. So happy Mother's Day to Diane. So this video has got a couple brief clips, information from Friday working with Red Barron, and then Saturday helping Karen with her car. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy your day. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Kicking off today, jammed up. Can't find my bolts to my turbo lines. Can't find my turbo oil line, and can't find my turbo drain line. Gotta find that stuff. And I got an exhaust from somebody, and that exhaust is destroyed, rusting apart. I guess it was in one piece when I put it in the car. When I pulled it out of the car, it's falling apart. So I'm here at the storage looking for bits and pieces. Have the turbo mounted in place, but I don't have any hardware to attach the lines, and I can't seem to find my drain line to it. So I'm in a jam on that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the new control arms on, and then just keep throwing parts on it from there. Sad to say, didn't do much recording today, but I did do a lot of digging in boxes. I need a coolant line from an S60R from the back of the engine to the turbo, and I need the turbo drain. I thought I had it in my hand today, couldn't find it. So I need those to finish my K24 install, and then I could attach that engine cradle to the car, finish wiring up the coilover plugs, hook up the fuel injection, and fire that thing up. So I got the cables in, I got the slave cylinder in, couldn't find the clips for those. I got the control arms on, and I got everything out of the house and over to the car. So that's where I'm at. Catch you guys tomorrow. Kicking off today, got my new Fitbit watch, or replacement watch, yesterday. Man, this is probably my fourth watch. They keep failing. I broke one. Square trade warranty, $25 deductible, well worth it. But I hope this one lasts. Last one just quit charging. Headed over to my storage, put a few things in there, check on a thing or two. Then I'm headed down to Socorro to work on Karen's red 850 lady in red. I'm on a parts hold on Red Barron. It's kind of a tough day yesterday. Real frustrated trying to find parts I have somewhere misplaced in my move. So as soon as those parts get here in a couple of days, I'll finish that up, get it on the road, and keep it moving. Cruising down the highway. Engine coolant temp is 195, and it looks like the oil temp is close to the same. So looks like cruising down the highway, it's under 200 degrees with the oil cooler installed. Got something going on up here. Looks like something smoking, but it looks like it's still rolling. I don't even get it. I don't have my dash cam on. Oh, they just cut the lights off of the first truck. What's going guess it was just going slow. I'm off the freeway. Coolant temp 198. Engine oil temp is around 210. It's starting to come down a little bit after slowing down, but it's higher off the freeway. Here we are, folks. Sunny Socorro near New Mexico State. Looking at this car that gets very little love. Always dirty. I don't know what you call those things on the corner. Those are still missing. Corner lights still missing. I have a set of those with me. And those lower eyebrows are still missing. But she wants to do the tie rod ends first, so that's where we're going. Pull the wheels and replace the inner tie rod ends. 12.5 turns, got the outer rod out. Now we're going to hit the inner rod. I got to remove that boot and pull the boot off, then put the tie rod on. Got this inner one off. Not any slop in it, but it is getting worn. TRW going on, baby. There it is, folks. TRW and Volvo. One side down, another side to go. Another one down. Next, transmission torque mount. Get that replaced real quick, then work on these oil cooler lines. Next up, oil cooler line delete. We are under the understanding that oil cooler lines are probably useless on this car. They are more of an oil heater than an oil cooler. You got a thermostat down here that is closed when the engine oil is cold, then it opens up when the engine oil is hot, and then the end of the radiator has lines that connect to the radiator. They are supposed to allow the coolant to try to keep the oil temperature down. I've had several mechanics tell me those things are useless. Cap them off with an NA plate. That's what they've been doing for 15, 20 years. So I'm going to delete these since they're leaking, and we were going to do a custom lines, but hey, save that 150 bucks, 200 bucks, and just cap them off. I'm running a test on my car to see if there's any ill effect of that, and that's what's next. There is oil line removed. Had to back out that AC bolt. And that's all the oil that drained out pretty much. A couple splats here and there, but that's it. Probably half a quart or less. I'm gonna get the block off plate out of my car. I think I have one in my car. We'll block that off and lower the engine back down in the mount, and she'll be done with that leak. So here's the plate that I got from a NA. You could buy those brand new, I believe. I pull them off the cars in the junkyard with two 10 millimeters. Still got a gasket in there. You could get a new gasket. You wipe off where you pull off the oil cooler. You put that thing on there, and this engine will circulate its own oil. And there you have it, the oil cooler line delete. I am running a test on if there's any ill effects to this. I'm gonna have links in the comment sections as to the results of that test. Put a jack up under the engine, pull these two 14 millimeter bolts out, jack the engine up so that the top hole aligns with the bottom hole in the block. Put the bolt in there, let some of the weight off of it. That lifts the engine up a little bit higher so I can get the lines and stuff out of here. Make it a little easier for me. There are the two lines and the thermostat. Thermostat, if you need this, you want to buy it, let me know. Lower line, upper line. You can buy those too if you want. On the way home from my little trip out of town, about 80 miles, 70-mile trip, the temperature was close to 87 degrees, and my engine temp was cruising on the highway around 210. So the ambient temperature seemed to have affected my engine temperature. So just wanted to make that note. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.